Homework pressure? No more. At Spring Library, we explain every topic in simple way. Join the learning family and score high every day.
So in this question, we are given the work functions of four different metals: copper, sodium, cesium, and iron. And we have to find which of these four metals will not emit electron when visible light falls on it or shines on it. Now, we know that the photon of visible light with maximum energy has the least wavelength. So let's take our lowest wavelength of the visible light to be 400 nanometer. Now let's find the energy for this wavelength. So by equation 27.4, we know that energy is equal to h times the frequency. Since our wavelength is minimum here, the frequency should be maximum. So this is equal to hc over lambda minimum, because frequency is equal to the c, which is speed of light, over the wavelength. So for this wavelength, the energy will be 6.63 times 10 to the power minus 34 joules times second, which is the value of the Planck constant h, times the speed of light over the minimum wavelength here. So I missed the unit. So yeah. Now you must be curious about why we are taking the minimum wavelength. This is because since we have to find the which of these metals will not emit electrons, we have to make sure that this energy is maximum in order to compare this with the work function. So, and the photon of visible light with maximum energy has the least wavelength. So, we are taking the least wavelength here. So, we do the calculation and we get E max is equal to 3.11 electron volt. So, okay, so this is in joules. So, to convert it into electron volt, we have to divide it by 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19 joules per electron volt. Because 1 electron volt corresponds to 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19 joules. So, this is the value of our maximum energy. Now we know that electrons will not be emitted if this energy is less than the work function of the metal. And this is the reason why we want the energy to be maximum in our case. So now let's compare this value of energy with the work function of our metals. So we see that the metals with work functions greater than 3.11 electron volt is just for copper and iron. So for copper and iron, the work function, let's say WF, is greater than the maximum energy of visible light. So this means that these two metals will not emit any electrons.